Hey guys, make sure you stand till the end. If you make one common mistake, it can cost you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a GMC Sierra, that generation here from year 2006 to year 2013. If you have one of those, you have a problem where a heater does not work, stay with us, we'll explain what can easily cause that. It could be super simple fix that cost you only a few cents or dollars to fix, and there is no need to waste thousands of dollars on repairs. Stay with us, we'll talk about that, where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way do not waste money and time, why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to do engines, transmission, mechanical, bodywork, a little bit of everything guys. We have more than 13,000 free repair videos on our channels that can save you thousands of dollars guys in future repairs. We have anything from American to German vehicles, Asian, anything guys. So now if you need to find, let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to find a video for a starter fuse, or you need to see where the starter relay is located. All we have to do, just come find that on our channel. It will take you about a minute or two to watch it. You fix it, you're back on the road guys. So that's why we're making all these videos for your convenience. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So now guys, if the heater does not work, what can easily guys cause that? We'll demonstrate on that generation GMC Sierra. First guys, there is 5 different fuses that you need to check in 2 different fuse boxes. Now you may have all of them, you may not have them, it really depends. Go ahead and open the hood, and here guys you have that cover on the driver's side. Open it, and underneath you'll find the main engine fuse box with a layout like that one here. Now before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is guys very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume guys that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse, sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen guys at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. So if the heater doesn't work, which 5 fuses we need to check? 4 in this fuse box, 1 in another one. And by the way, if you need to buy any fuses, relays, parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Check it out guys. Here what we need to check specifically. And the first fuse guys, okay, we're going to come right here in that section, is fuse number 39. Right there, will need to be checked. Then you need to check fuse number 48. Right here, it's fuse 48. You need to check fuse number 55, and fuse number 70 will need to be checked next right here. Now another fuse box you may have on the driver's side, open the door. Here you have a cover on the side of the dash, remove it and you'll find the main interior fuse box with a layout like that one. Some of you may have fuse number 13 depending on which climate control option you have right here. Other things that can easily cause guys the heater, okay, not to work. It could be guys bad thermostat. The thermostat, if it's stuck open, the coolant will flow freely between the radiator and the engine. It will not be able to warm up, and the coolant is what actually releases the heat in the cabin. If it's cool, it will not produce heat. So bad thermostat will cause that. If you want to know the symptoms of bad thermostat on a car, we have the videos on our channels. Check it out. Other things guys that can cause it, it could be even being low on coolant, but never check the coolant level when the engine is hot. Let it sit overnight, check it next morning, because hot coolant can spray and can severely burn you, injure you guys, so be very careful. Other things, it could be a clogged up plugged up heater core. That means that the coolant cannot flow through the little radiator that's inside the dash that releases the heat. If you want to see how to unclog heater core, we have the video on our channels as well that will talk about that. But your heater may be working perfectly fine. Everything's great, but it still blows cold air. What can cause it? It's that device that's known as a blend door actuator. You may have one or two depending whether you have a single or dual climate control. If you have dual climate control, you have two, one for the driver, one for the passenger side. If you have a single climate control, you just have one. And if you open it, on the inside you have plastic gears and a motor. These gears usually crack, wear out, or the motor quits working. And if it's stuck in cold position, your heater will blow cold air, even though it works perfectly fine. It could be because of a bad blend door actuator. Those are some of the most common things we see here at the garage. If you don't have airflow coming from the vents, that could be just a bad blower motor fan or blower motor fan resistor. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.